Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. The most common form of despair is not being who you are. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. The tyrant dies and his rule is over. The martyr dies and his rule begins. The more a man can forget, the greater the number of metamorphoses which his life can undergo. The more he can remember, the more divine his life becomes. The minority is always stronger than the majority, because the minority is generally formed by those who really have an opinion. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. Most men pursue pleasure with such breathless haste that they hurry past it. What is a poet? An unhappy person who conceals profound anguish in his heart, but whose lips are so formed that as sighs and cries pass over them, they sound like beautiful music. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. It is better to try something and fail than to try nothing and succeed. The result may be the same, but you won't be. We always grow more through defeats than victories. People settle for a level of despair they can tolerate and call it happiness. The truth is a snare. You cannot have it without being caught. You cannot have the truth in such a way that you catch it, but only in such a way that it catches you.